welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I make videos on filmmaking and travel. Before we get into today's video, I'd like to ask you to go down below and subscribe to the channel so I can keep making videos like this. On today's video, we're going to talk about, can you take a drone to Chicago? And simply put, yes, but you got to follow some rules and regulations. So let's get into today's video. Before we get started into today's video, if you are a new drone user, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and I will leave a link right here. So you can type that into the URL and you can register your drone. If you do fly a drone recreationally in the United States, you need to register your drone, just in case something happens. Be sure to go do that. It only costs $5 to register your drone, and they give you a registration card with your drone number on it. Basically, this video is just an experience of what happened with me flying a drone in Chicago. Your experience will, of course, be different. Beforehand, I did check out the rules and regulations for Chicago. I will leave another URL right here for you to type in into Google, and I will leave it down below. UAV Coach is the only website that I use for drone rules and regulations. It literally gave me the points where I could fly a drone in Chicago, and it told me what places I could fly in Chicago as well, such as like Grant Park is one of these spots that I flew my drone in that is recommended on this particular website. Definitely make sure that you read up on UAV Coach. You can type in other places. You can even Google this. You can type in the Google search engine, UAV Coach, can you fly a drone in Chicago, and all the rules and regulations will pop up. You can also do this with any other places that you decide to go to. One of my rules that I always follow is never fly over people. I don't do this no matter what, because you never know what's going to happen to your drone. Just the battery could die, and it could fall on somebody and they could get hurt. The good thing is that you've registered your drone, and you're definitely going to get in trouble for that. But I don't want anybody to get in trouble for that, so please never fly your drone over crowds of people. Always follow that rule. Find an empty park, just like I did. Grant Park was my favorite place to fly because it was empty, there was nobody there, and you could see the Chicago skyline. It was perfect. I got beautiful visuals of the city. I could turn my camera around and get visuals of Lake Michigan, which was also very breathtaking, and everything came out amazing. But if you look on the DJI app, it will also tell you where to fly. These things are color coded. I'll show an example of that. I believe red is a no-fly zone. Orange is be precautious. Blue is also be very precautious of where you're flying. I believe yellow, you have to unlock it. Blue, you don't have to unlock it. I'm not too sure about that, but it's somewhat color coded and very easy to understand. I never fly in red. I don't fly in orange. I believe it's yellow and blue. Yellow and blue you can fly in. Please don't ever go past the default of your drone's height. Stay in that height zone. I know skyscrapers are amazing, but you don't want to go above them. Just try to get different angles of shots, because you don't want to crash into a building. You don't want to be too high up and then lose battery and then it fall out of the sky and you're scrambling to catch it. I'm also recommending that you stay in the height zone because Chicago is surrounded by airports. Make sure you always look around for airplanes that might be in the sky. You just have to be careful. You never know. A helicopter might be passing by and your drone just gets lost and you might destroy a helicopter. But hopefully that never happens. I've never heard of that ever happening, so you don't want to be the first person that happens to. When you do decide to go to Chicago and you've brushed up on all this information, make sure you continue to follow the rules, regulations, register your drone, and go out and get some amazing footage. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit the like button down below. It helps me with the YouTube algorithm, and I'll continue to keep making videos for you guys. Thanks so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.